we're gonna see. We're gonna find out where we can place. That is botanical park at Aburi Mountains. So can you tell me, good afternoon. My name is Dora.
Okay, my name is Corbin.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell me what your job actually is?
Yeah, horticulturalist here. I work at the plant nursery and do the tour guide service as well.
Okay.
So we have contact with the Switzerland embassy, that is the recycle. So we are separating the chemicals and also the sachet water and also the plastic bottle for recycling.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this job?
Yeah, I've been doing the horticulture job 15 years. Yeah.
15 years.
Well, we just started the recycle just 1.5 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Switzerland.
Okay. Is a Switzerland company who produce water?
We have just contact with the Switzerland, but it's not a Switzerland company, it's a private company.
Okay.
So we just pick the sachet water, the chemicals, and also the plastic bottle, and they will come and collect it.
Okay.
And also sell some.
So they will recycle it and then fill the bottles again with fresh water?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So can you tell me which kind of, if you buy a plot of land in the Aburi Mountains, what you yourself can cultivate on that plot of land? Because we have certain areas in Ghana, you cannot plant everything like vegetables on any ground. So we have certain region where you can plant this or this. But for Aburi, can you tell me, myself, what is possible to cultivate in Aburi, to plant in Aburi?
Cultivation, you can plant nutmeg, the bay leaf, the palm trees like the royal palm, the traveler's palm, the Hosanna palm, and also the curry tree, and also the cinnamon in the Brilliant. You can also do vegetables as well, like the carrot, the green pepper, and also the cabbage. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So we are moving further. We are going to see the gardens around. Thank you and have a nice Sunday.
Okay.
Stay blessed.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
So you need a tour guide or you tour yourself?
We need a tour guide.
Yeah, so
It's Ghana, right?
Yeah, so I'm here to take you guys around if you don't mind.
Nice. Yes. Yeah. That's actually why we are here.
Okay.
Looking for our person who will take us around. So is it true that from the soil, natural soil, water comes out at the soil in Aburi, or it's not like that?
It's not like that. Yeah.
It's not like that.
It's not like that at all. A lot of people say a lot of things about Aburi, but you know, Aburi have a lot of rocks over here. Okay, so some land is a fertile land where you can get the topsoil and other things as well.
Okay.
But Aburi is full of rock.
Full of rock. That's why it doesn't come water out of the land.
Because the water that they can get from the land is full of iron, so you have to treat it.
Okay.
If you don't treat it, you get iron out of the water. So you have to treat the water before you can get the clean water out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very, very difficult to dig water from Aburi and other things
Okay.
as well. Okay. And Aburi is facing a lot of challenges, especially water.
Especially water.
Water, yeah. We find it very difficult to get water from Aburi.
Okay. So is there a garden here in the garden, summer place, where you can cultivate? Like, do you have vanilla flowers?
We don't have vanilla flowers because the vanilla flowers is a foreign doesn't do well in the green. Sometimes you have to do it in the greenhouse. When they do it in the greenhouse, it will germinate. But we don't have vanilla plants here.
You don't have vanilla flowers here?
Yeah, we don't have the vanilla plants.
Okay. So we just follow you. And how old are the trees here in Aburi?
So I'll tell you the story about Aburi Botanical Garden. So all the gardens was established by the British in the year 1890. So it was led by Sir William Bamford Jeffers. So the main purpose to establish the gardens is to preserve all the trees. So over here we have 160 acres of land, but we are able to develop only 30 acres of land. So the 130 acres of land is a forest reserve that we are not able to encroach anything on it. So the garden is 133 years old. So all the trees that we are seeing both left and right, the botanical name of this tree is called Cedar odorata, and the common name is cedar,
Cedar.
from Lebanon.
From Lebanon.
So they planted this tree in the year 1895. So this tree have been here 127 years ago. So this is what we use for furniture and also building roofing as well. So sometimes when you read your Bible, you come across Cedar of Lebanon. This is the tree.
Ah, cedar of Lebanon. Okay.
So around the cedar tree, there is a creeping plant that grows around the cedar tree. It's called golden pothos or devil's ivy, origin from Solomon Island. So we plant it for beautification of our home. So how to plant the devil's ivy or golden pothos? You just cut it by stem and you put it inside soil or water. Within 2 weeks it will generate. So this is how we plant the devil's ivy or golden pothos, origin from Solomon Island. Okay. So apart from that, there is a medicinal plant here that is called Paulina pinnata. So this is the plant that is called Paulina pinnata. Paulina pinnata is a medicinal plant. So in Africa, this is what we use to treat broken bones, especially in Ghana. Anytime that you have a broken bones, you have to apply the root and tie where the broken bones are. Within 2 weeks, the bones will join together. And also, if you are late and you have abdominal pain, you just boil the leaves and drink it as tea 3 times daily to cure the abdominal pain. So it's called Paulina pinnata.
Okay.
Okay.
So for here, do you have tea tea trees?
Yeah,
like
we have
black tea, white tea?
Yeah, we have the coffee trees. That is Arabica. We have the Arabica.
So Arabica grows in Aburi
yeah.
and Robusta?
The Robusta also grown in Aburi.
Okay.
But here we have only the Arabica. We don't have the Robusta.
Okay, so can we go there?
Yeah, we can go to the spices floor, but let's enjoy.
Okay. So to plant Robusta and Arabica coffee in Aburi Mountains is possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
So when we look at the top of the cedar tree, there is a plant that grows at the top of the cedar tree. We don't plant them. It's epiphyte plant that is called Bumelia. So Bumelia is epiphyte plant. They grow by themselves. So it's just there to absorb water from the tree, but it doesn't cause any harm to the tree.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so from there is a parasitical tree that is called the Strangler ficus tree. It's the parasite.
The parasite of what?
Parasite that they grow by themselves. So this is the parasite tree that is called the Strangler ficus tree. Any time that it goes around the cedar tree, it can take him 10 years, 20 years to kill the tree. Though we are here to preserve all the trees, that's why over here we have the plant nursery. We just need the younger ones to replace the old one. So when we turn back, we can see they have taken over the cedar tree. So the cedar tree is no more. The complete tree that we are seeing here is the parasite that have taken over the cedar tree. So it took him 10 solid years to take over the cedar tree. So when they kill the cedar tree, there is going to be hollow from the ground up to the top.
So how long is one tree?
Yeah, this tree have been here 127 years ago, planted by the British in the year 1895. So this is the seed for the propagation of the cedar. So this is what we pay them. We send them to the plant nursery We nurse the younger ones to replace the old ones, and we sell part of the seedlings to the general public.
So what is this kind of building there, the yellow one?
Okay, so the yellow building that we are seeing here was built by the British in the year 1875. So before the gardens was established, that is 1890, they have to get a place where they can lay their eggs, part of it as a clinic. So this building have been here 147 years ago, built by the British in the year 1875.
So who of the British was here to build it?
Yeah,
Is there a certain name?
Yeah, they starting as a missionaries, a Presbyterian missionaries, and later they turn it to the botanical gardens so that they can have a lot of species of plants from all over the world, except the European plants that didn't do well in Africa.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the main purpose for establishing Aburi Botanical Gardens.
Okay, so who
And
was the founder?
The founder was Sir William Bamford Jeffers.
Okay, he's a British.
He's a British.
Okay. So is there any picture of him or?
Yeah. Also now, Saturday and Sundays we don't open our office, so
Okay.
it's possible that we get to the office and we can get some of the pictures of Sir William Bamford Jeffers. So the tree that we are seeing here is called Vitellaria paradoxa, and the common name is the shea nut tree. So this is what we use the seed to produce the shea butter product for our skin, our hair, and also vegetable cooking oil.
So that is the tree
That's
for
tree.
the
Shea nut. Yeah.
shea nut tree.
Origin from Guinea Savannah, which is Guinea. So when they travel to the northern part of Ghana, this is what they use to prepare most of their food, more than the southern part of Ghana.
So how old is this tree, for
This
example?
tree have been here 60 years.
60 years.
Yeah.
And you are here for how long?
15 years.
15 years. So it's like 45-year interval.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was employed in Accra. I went to Sunyani. From Sunyani, come back to Aburi. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay. So it is called after Mongo Park, who first
Yeah, when
showed
you go to
the
the
Sudanese
north,
tool and bamboo.
Okay.
So the Sudanese is like a tribe who came here, or?
Yeah, so most of the savannah countries, Guinea, Sudan, Burkina, they all have the tree, the shea nut tree over there, because most of them use it to prepare their food, frying of their chicken, their yams, and other stew as well. So they use it most of this Guinea savannah region, like Sudan, Burkina Faso, Senegal, Mali. They use it a lot to prepare most of their food.
Okay.
Okay. More than the southern part of Africa and the southern part of Ghana.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you the tree that is called Zabucado. That is the botanical name of the tree. So this is the tree that is called Zabucado. And the common name is monkey paw tree. So the tree naturally produces a paw. So you can see a lot of paws hanging at the top of it. Okay, so this is the fruit of the shea nut. So when it's ripe, the whole thing becomes yellow. You can eat the fruit and you get to the seed. It's the seed that they use to produce the shea butter product.
So can I eat this?
No, this one is not ripe, so you can't eat it.
I can eat it. Okay.
Igbo. No. This is the shea nut. Okay, so there is a tree here that is called tree nut. Origin from India. So this is the pod of the tree nut. So when it's ripe, it will open, and there are a lot of seeds inside that are edible. So this is one of the seed. You just remove the skin and you can chew it. Yeah, it's like a normal granite. Okay. So you can eat this one too.
You can. That's the shea nut.
No, this one is the tree nut.
Tree nut. And the first one you told me was the shea nut.
Shea nut. Okay.
this tree nut, you can make like if you produce ice cream,
Yeah.
you can put some tree nut inside. It tastes good.
Yeah, people normally use it to prepare the normal groundnut soup.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the tree that I'm talking about. That is called the monkey paw tree.
Monkey poultry.
So the tree naturally produces this pot.
Okay. So how do you grow it?
So one is in the top of the tree, is upside down. So when it's ripe, we have a cover. The cover we just remove naturally. And there are a lot of seeds inside that are edible. The monkeys eat them, and also the squirrels, they also eat them as well. So when you turn it upside down like this, you just put your topsoil, and you can plant in the plant of your tree like a flower pot.
Okay.
So this called Zabucado, that is the botanical name, and the common name is monkey paw tree,
Okay.
origin from Brazil.
So, but this tree is from
Brazil.
Brazil, and it's how old?
This one have been 100 years.
100 of years. God by its nature, I like it. So can show okay.
So you can take this one.
Then
just
show us some
turn
tea
this
cultivation.
chemical out, which is-
Some tea cultivation, very interesting to me.
Yeah, there are a lot of trees cultivation by.
Tea,
Yeah. So I'll show you the Arabica coffee. Yeah.
nice.
And I'll show you the star fruit. I'll show you the carabora, that is the star fruit. And I'm going to show you another plant that is called Eugenia uniflora. And also I'm going to show you the miraculous berry. Miraculous berry, anytime that you want to drink your tea, you just eat two of the fruit and you drink your tea and it will become sweeter, like you put sugar in your tea or your porridge. You just eat two of it. Okay. And this is the hibiscus plant for the hibiscus tea.
Ah, hibiscus tea.
Shampoo and also the soap.
Ah, nice. Schaut mal.
The propagation is by
Hibiscus.
stem. You just start it by stem and you put it inside
Für die
soil.
Teeproduktion, wie das hergestellt wird, beziehungsweise wie das wächst. Wie schön. Wow.
They are proposing to each other. Okay, so this is the jackfruit,
Jackfruit.
origin from India. So when it's ripe, you can eat it raw. You can use it to prepare your soup and also your stew. It's origin from India. And the propagation is by seed. Without seed, you cannot propagate the jackfruit, origin from India. Okay, so this is another fruit tree that is called carabora, and the common name is star apple.
Star apple. Okay.
Star apple.
I heard about it before,
Okay.
star apple.
Origin from Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we also have aromatic plants here that is called yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So the flowers start with the white color. The next month they turn to the mauve color. So we call it yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's also the aromatic plant that you can plant them in your home to give you a very nice smell. So this is the white, and this is the mauve color. So you can smell it. So this is called yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
It smells very good.
So the flowers start with the white color, the next morning turn to the mauve color. So we call it yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
It smells very good. Yeah, it smells very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
You don't have to carry it. Oh, you don't have to carry it. Or you can leave it somewhere.
No. I just gave in to him. So let's go and show you the coffee tree. That is the Arabica.
The Arabica grows here even too. So how old is this Arabica tree?
The Arabica tree, I was not here because some of the trees, when the seed fall on the ground, it started germinating.
Okay.
So you can't tell unless the royal palm, the cedar tree, and other trees that we know there. Some of the trees they just grow by, like the breadfruit like this, they grow by themselves. Okay. So you can see this is the Arabican tree. That is
This
the
one.
coffee that is about to die. And it started.
So it's more than 50 years.
So yeah, you can see it started generating a new.
It's more than 50 years because normally a tree for cocoa bean to produce it will take you like 50 years. So it's might over more than 50 years.
So you can see some of the seed at the top. Yeah,
So if I want to cultivate something, where can I get like seedlings, like seeds?
yeah, you have to contact me or come to the plant nursery and buy some of the seedlings.
So where do I buy seedlings?
This is the plant nursery where you can buy the seedlings. Where the yellow building is.
So I can buy any kind of seedlings, teas,
Any kind.
blue tea.
Yeah, you can buy the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the curry, the yellow cane palm, the royal palm, heliconia.
Red pepper.
No, heliconia.
Heliconia is what?
Heliconia is a flowering plant that you call it bed of paradise. That is the common name. You can buy the curry, you can buy the butterfly lily, you can buy the
Marijuana.
No, we don't have the cannabis sativa.
Cannabis sativa, you don't have it.
We don't have unless you request for it.
Unless I request for it.
Yeah, I have it in my home, but I don't sell it.
Okay.
It's just there to show people that this is the cannabis sativa.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Nice.
I didn't know one. I didn't know. Yeah. The technical name is cannabis sativa.
You have to show me your prescription, what you need cannabis for. Then you are good to go.
Okay, so this is another fruit tree that is called Eugenia jambos. And the common name is rose apple. So this is the fruit. So the yellowish fruit over there.
Here the small one, which
The
is
small
growing.
one,
Which
it's
is growing.
ripe. So you can pluck it and wash it and eat it. So this
Okay.
called Eugenia jambos, and the common name is rose apple.
Okay.
The propagation is by seed. Yeah.
Okay, let's go and see some tea.
The tree you have to get.
Because I know that since you said that the British people was here to build some trees, I think by 90% they also cultivated black tea like Earl Grey or something.
Yeah, we know we have all those things, but normally we used to plant them at the reserve forest. Right now the
Okay.
workers are few, so we can't do all the work over here.
Oh,
Because some of the medicinal plant and other plant we just dump it because the workers are few.
oh.
We cannot take good care of it.
But believe me, so a lot of people would like to see like teas.
Yeah.
Area.
people come here, yeah. So this is the Royal Palm Avenue. Origin from Cuba. Planted, all the tall ones was planted in the year 1895. So it was a U.S. veteran officer that is called General Rockstone. He went to the U.S. Civil War. After the Civil War, he started picking the seed of the Royal Palm, and he was able to plant it some part of the world. So they named the botanical name after that general. So the botanical name of the Royal Palm is called Rostonia regai, and the common name is Royal Palm. Origin from Cuba, planted in the year 1895. So it's not edible. We just planted it.
I see has 1895.
1895, 127 years ago. Okay. So we have the same avenue at California, Florida, Buckingham Palace, Manche Palace, the Ashanti Palace. They have a lot of these palm trees.
So these palm trees, there are also some seedlings for it, right?
Yeah.
And I can also buy them. Are there regular palm trees or other special palm
Well,
trees?
we have a lot of
Palm trees, different,
Yeah,
okay.
we have the Malila palm, we have the butterfly palm, we have the fishtail palm, we have the Ozana palm, yellow K palm, gray K palm. Okay.
Okay,
And you can plant them for beautification of your home.
nice to hear. So what time do you start and what time do you close?
Yeah, we
Mister?
start the work at 8 a.m. and we close at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
So every day you are here Monday to Sunday?
Monday to Sunday. Sunday, we normally come here because a lot of people used to do the musical concert, like the reggae concert, and live concert, wedding refreshment, funeral refreshment. So when they do it on Saturday, we have all the workers supposed to come on Sunday to clean the place.
Okay.
So this morning we are here because there's a funeral around yesterday, so we have to come here and pick up all the refuse.
Okay.
Okay. And sometimes when the program hosted on Friday, we have to come on Saturday to clean the place. And most of the workers live within the gardens.
Oh, okay, nice.
Most
So,
of the workers
so you too?
Yeah, I live within the gardens.
Okay. So do you drive?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said like how many hectares does this botanic garden?
160 acres of land.
160 acres
Of land.
of land.
But we are able to develop only 30 acres of
30.
land. Okay. So the 130 acres of land is a forest reserve that we are not able to encroach anything on it.
So, but it's still with us,
Yeah,
within
it's
us.
still nobody has encroached on the 130 acres of land. It's a national asset, so it's still there.
Okay.
So we're going to see the parasite tree here. That take over the African mahogany tree planted in the year 1906. So the African mahogany tree planted in the year 1906 is gone, it's normal. So this is the parasite that I showed you earlier on. So when we enter into this tree, there is hollow from the ground up to the top. So this is the parasite that I showed you earlier on. So there is a tree planted that is called African mahogany tree. They planted that tree in the year 1906. So it took the Strangler ficus tree 30 good years to take over the tree. So when we enter into the parasite tree, there is hollow from the ground up to the top. And if you know how to climb, you can climb up to the top of the tree. So shall we go? When you enter, just look at the top of the tree. So this one is rolling. Just look at the top of the tree. So that's here.
Coming?
Slowly.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So you can climb from here up to the
Up
top.
to the top.
Okay.
And it's allowed to climb.
Yeah, otherwise I don't want you to climb it. Don't try it.
By all means, I could.
Yeah.
I
Don't
love
want
to
you
climb.
try it. This place is too narrow, so you can use the same way.
The same way out.
Okay, the same way. Okay, so from the Strangler ficus tree, I'm going to show you a spicy tree that is called nutmeg. We use it to spice pastries like bread, cakes, and also stew. So it's origin from Sri Lanka and Indonesia. But anytime that you want to plant the nutmeg seedlings, you have to plant both male and female. 5 meters apart, 10 meters apart, or 2 meters apart for the cross-pollination by air, by rain, and also by animals. Okay, so shall we go there and see the nutmeg tree? People call it nutmeg, but it's not nutmeg, but it's called nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Then on the zone was able.
See,
So is it allowed to smoke at the garden?
people come here, they smoke their cannabis, but you have to see some cooking. Smoking is allowed within the permit.
What about drinking, having the drinks with?
Drinking, people come here to have all the activities, they drink around.
Okay.
Because we have three of the guest house here.
Okay.
So people go there and buy their drinks. You can drink your beer, you can drink whatever you want to drink. Then we the authority have to do it. To drink, you can drink anywhere, you can smoke anywhere. Okay, so this is the nutmeg tree. Origin from Sri Lanka and Indonesia. So this is the botanical name that is called Mystica fragrans. So this is what we use to spice pastries like bread, cakes, and also pancakes and also steel. But any time that you want to plant and not miss seedlings, you have to plant both male and female. 5 meters apart, 10 meters apart, or 2 meters apart for the cross pollination. By air, by rain, and also by animals. So over here we have only 2 males crossing 4 females. Okay, so this is the female tree of the nutmeg. So the female produces a fruit, and the male produces only flower for the cross pollination.
So for example, this is like 7-8 meter, right?
Yeah,
So that is it should be, it has to be like that.
it has to be like
Okay, so that they will cross each other to produce the nutmeg.
two.
Exactly.
Exactly. And out of the female seed, you can get both male and female.
Okay, but would I recommend it? Would I see it in the nutmeg? That is the female nutmeg, is a male nutmeg.
You cannot determine when it's a seed. You cannot determine whether it's a male or female unless it started generating, because you can identify them by their leaf because you know that this is the male or the female. So when it's a seed, you cannot determine whether it's a male or female.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the female tree of the nutmeg, and this is the male. Okay. So. And this is another male of the nutmeg. So the male produces only flower for the cross pollination. So this is the what the male produces.
Okay. So are you a nurse or are you a from which area?
No. I'm a Gama, typical Gama.
Typical Ghana.
I was born in Osu.
Ah,
Yeah, so I was born in Osu, but from the British Accra, that is the Jamestown. So we call the Gamashi. So this is where I come from, but I was born in Osu. Yeah.
We
And
just came from Usherford.
Usherford, yeah,
and
that is
London
my
Market.
area. Yeah. That is where I came from.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are the custodians of that land. Yeah. Okay. So this is a fruit medicinal tree that is called quinine tree, origin from West Africa. So this is what we use the fruit to treat malaria. Okay. So anytime that you have malaria, you just throw some of the leaves, boil it, and drink it 3 times daily. And this is the fruit that they use to produce amodaraquine pill, the chloroquine pill, and also the quinine tonic drinks against malaria.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. It's very important.
Now this one is not. This one is for you. So this is the brown seed of the nutmeg. So you have to dry it after 3 days to crack it together. No, but this one is not ripe. So this is what cover the brown seed. That is called maize. You can also use it to grate your pepper, spices of your stew, and also
Okay.
your bread as well, so you can smell it.
So that's ah yeah. Okay.
So that covers the brown seed. So it's called maize. You can use it to grind your pepper. You can use it to spices your
So,
stew.
for example, that's maize. Maize by itself,
Yeah.
the corn.
Yeah.
Does it grow in Aburi Mountains?
Yeah,
Can
it
it
grow
grow?
now. You can see them. This one has been here more than 40 years. So when you planted it after 5 years, you can harvest it throughout the year.
So the corn is also possible to cultivate in
Yeah,
Aburi.
yeah, exactly.
So which seasons are there to cultivate it?
Yeah, you can start it from March, April, May, June, July.
Okay. And then harvest it after how many months?
6 months you can harvest it.
After
But right
6
now they introduced the modified one. So the modified one is between 3 months and 4 months you can harvest it.
Okay.
But the normal one is 6 months.
So can I buy seeds here from the corn too?
Yeah, you can buy some. Yeah, you can buy some from here too.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the tree here. That's called the trunk infant. So this is what the three white men present to Jesus Christ period. And this is what the Catholic Church have been burning during the Mass service. So there is a sap that comes out of the root. You just peel it and burn it as incense for.
Me and my sister, I came here to know something more about agriculture.
Yeah.
I want to cultivate some vegetables in future. I want to
So
cultivate some
over
vegetables.
here we have the School of Horticulture. So this is where we teach botany and landscape,
Where is it?
floriculture, and pest and disease. Okay, so it's a 2 year course. Formerly it was a certificate, but right now we have started the degree, which is 3 weeks ago. So we teach the botany, the landscape, and also the pest and disease.
So what, for example, is there like course I can go for
Yeah,
3 weeks or 4 weeks?
Yeah,
certificate?
exactly. Yeah, we
Where-
can talk to the principal.
Which
when,
ministries are there for that? Well, where can I?
yeah, it's within the garden.
It's
so
within
we,
the garden.
So we talk to the principal of the school. We just pay your fees and we show you the practicals and other things as well. So this is the tree that I'm talking about. That is called the frankincense tree, origin from Sri Lanka, Indian, and also Somalia. So there's a sap that comes out of the root. You just peel it and you burn it as incense for. So this is the sap from the root. It's very, very good. Just like that, okay. So this is the sap from the root.
I can see it.
Yeah, you just peel it
Yeah.
and you burn it as incense for. So this,
It's not rubber, right?
there's no rubber, it's like a crystal. So you put it inside soil and you fire and you burn it as incense.
And what can I get out of it?
Yeah, this give you aroma. So there is a saying that when you burn it in your room, it drives away evil spirit, but I don't know whether it's true or false. People have been burning them.
So do you also have rubber trees here?
Yeah, we have a rubber trees, a lot of rubber trees.
Okay, so let's go. So have you ever seen white people before?
Why?
Yeah,
Plenty.
plenty.
I used to date one.
Good idea.
So this is the resident for the workers. Yeah. All the
Okay.
buildings, the
Okay.
resident for the workers. Yeah. Okay, and this is the palm tree. The normal palm tree
The original one. Long time I saw this.
for the palm nut soup.
Some is in Kwashima.
Yeah, long time, but the original one is even higher than Kwashima. But
This one is the average
it grows
one.
very nice.
For the
That's
palm nut tree.
very old. How old is this tree?
Oh, this one has been here more than 20 years.
Like more than what?
More than 20 years.
More than 20
So
years.
we have the local one and we have the average one. Okay, so this we have part of the average one and the local one.
The local one is this one.
The short one
The
and
short
the tall one is the average one.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what the Malaysia people come and pick from Ghana. And Malaysia is the leading producer of palm oil in the world. So locally we call it Abe, A-B-E, Abe. Okay, in Greater Accra we call it Mek. Okay. So
What is this kind of tree?
this is the parasite. The parasite of the
Okay.
tree. The stranger fiber.
Where is it tree?
You have the smoke.
What one?
Yeah. I want to when you are snapping me.
We are laughing. Take one.
Oh, yeah, it's for my brother.
Okay.
They like that.
The last one.
Yeah. Over again. Oh, on top of your car. I told the travelers. What's the matter?
You show me the tea before we leave. Oh.
The tea, we can't go there. It's in the reserve forest, so we can't.
It's in
go
a reserve forest.
Yeah, we have to walk deep. Yeah.
Oti yentumi nko. Oti yentumi nko.
Yeah, it's very
Then I was
far.
30 acres now.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. So it's very. You have to walk the sand deep, and you have to go. You got back.
So, animals.
Yeah, we have the monkey, the snake, and other.
Snake, everything is there.
Everything, and the
Are you afraid
still.
of snakes?
I'm very afraid of snake, but he's my guide tour, so I don't need to be afraid.
You can talk to the snake.
Okay,
So
so
he
this.
never comes to me. If he sees me, he will get alert.
This is also part of the 147-year-old building, built by the British in the year 1875. So this is where the Nigeria people came and signed a Peace Accord after the Biafra War in the year 1967 between General Jugu and Yakubu Gowon. So this plant is called Kayanga odorata, and the common name is lavender tree. So it smells very nice.
Very aggressive.
So you
Smells
can
very
put it-
aggressive.
Yeah, so when
like,
we are
like
kids,
my mother, there's a cream my mother used.
Yeah.
It smells like this.
yeah, they do it for cosmetics and also other perfume as well.
yeah, exactly.
So it's called lavender tree.
Lavender tree. I will take this one.
Yeah.
The water simple, maybe like single one be like this. When you say to me, yes,
And the spicy tree is okay. So this is the lavender tree and this is the spicy tree.
And what's this kind of tree here in front of
This
us?
is Malila palm, origin from Philippines.
Malaria palm.
Manila palm.
Manila palm
You know the capital town
of Philippines.
is Manila. So this is the Manila palm.
But you can't eat those.
No, this one is not edible. So the art that we are seeing here is called Ficus benjamina. So we use the rod so that the plant will grow around the rod. So this is the rod.
That's the towel. Efa.
So this tree have been here 99 years. Planted in the year 1924. So it's called the Sing cotton tree. Origin from South America and also West Africa. So this is the natural shape of it. So this is the royal palm.
Wow. Is it from Jamaica or Cuba or where is it from?
Cuba.
It's from where?
Cuba.
Cuba.
Royal palm.
So is it Fidel Castro time?
No, there's no Fidel Castro term. They planted before
Fidel Castro even.
So you have been here 127 years. Yeah. And this is the princess palm from Dominican Republic and Australia.
Okay.
And this is the yellow K palm from Malaysia, yellow K palm.
But I need your video.
Okay, so this is the main entrance. So this is the royal palm. Okay. So this is the traveler's palm, origin from Madagascar. So the most important thing about this palm tree, anytime that you travel to a deep forest and there is no water for you to drink, you feel very, very thirsty and you cannot find the water anywhere to drink. The first thing that you have to find is a very sharp knife or a very sharp stick to pound this part of the palm tree. So the water that comes out of it, you can drink it to quench your thirst. It's a clean water, it's not harmful. So this called the traveler's palm, origin from Madagascar. And the propagation is by seed. Okay. So from there, this is the Bougainvillean spectabilis, origin from Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. So this is the Hosanna palm, origin from Israel. So they planted the first one, the second one fell down, and they started developing another one from the back. So anytime that you come across this kind of palm tree, it's called Hosanna palm, origin from Israel. This is the first one, the second one fell down, and he started developing another one from the back. Okay. Okay. So finally, we come to the end of our tour, and I hope you enjoy your tour. Thank you very much for visiting Aburi Botanical Gardens, and I wish you safely back home. God bless you for visiting Aburi Botanical Garden. Please do remember, when you build your dream house, plant a tree. Pray also for the tree. God bless you.